What up, players? It's Boss Tap in this mud. I am going to be doing a little unboxing of this special character. His name is Zhufor. Lord Zhufor from Forgeworld. And he's a special character included in the Siege of Rax supplement books. So these are the ones that feature the Death Core of Krieg really heavily. He's this big bulky guy in the center. So I'm just loading it up. But before I do, I wanted to go over a little bit of his fluff with you all. So I've whipped up the 1D4chan and the Lexicanum articles that mention him, and I'm going to be, hopefully, if this connects us to Forgeworld, getting there so you can take a look at the model in a little bit more detail. But here's some rules. So let's go to this article. It says that he's a Chaos Lord of the Skull Takers, which is a warband of the World Eaters Legion. He's also referred to as the Butcher of Rax. It's funny is that originally he was known as Balzac, a sergeant of the Stormlords chapter, and then he got taken by the World Eaters and drugged, tortured, underwent psychocorrective surgery, which rearranged his brainwave patterns, and when that was over, he became Zhufor, and he was this psychopathic berserker. He rose from a berserker to a skull champion, and then finally an exalted champion. Now he's the master of his own warband, and he walks around in this really awesome, like fantastic looking Terminator armor. It looks so good, and it's just adorned and festooned with skulls, and it's got the World Eaters insignia on it. It looks really cool. So this is what he did in the Siege of Rax. It talks about how he aided the renegade militia, and then how he kind of just went around shoving his weight and trying to be the biggest, baddest mofo on the field. And then when the war was turning in the favor of the Imperium, he was like, all right, I'm out, and he left through the Rax portal. Then he comes back in the 13th Black Crusade. His Skull Takers come along with him, and he's fighting at the forefront. It says the Officio Assassinorum attempted to locate and eliminate him 4 times, but without success. He's an ambitious devotee of Khorne, and he believes the Blood God has chosen him for great things. Don't they all, though? They all believe that. His accumulation of power and servitude to the Despoiler are just means to better serve his true master. And it says here, as a result of his treatment by the World Eaters, Zhufor possesses a massive stature, towering even over other Space Marines. He wears an ornate suit of Terminator armor in the colors of his legion. Looks so good. During the Siege of Rax, Zhufor mounted the body of Commissar General Maw of the 143rd Regiment on his armor as a gruesome trophy. Yeah, Commissar Bane doesn't care for that, do you, Commissar Bane? No, I knew Maw personally. He was a bit preachy, but a wonderful player of the Emperor's Tarot, and he still owes me a couple of bottles of Amasec from that night that we went out on the town. And, oh, let me tell you, I'll miss him. He was a good man. We called his regiment the I Love You Regiment, because that's what 143 stands for in pager code. Do you kids still use pagers? Hello? Anyways, Zhufor is armed with the Power Axe and the Claw of Demnos, which is a Power Fist, and a built-in Combi Bolter. So that looks really, really nice. It belonged to a Dark Apostle who died during the Scathach War, and he robbed it. Oh, this Zhufor guy, he's crazy. Alright, and over here it's got a little bit of, from 1D4chan, a little bit of tactics for him, and I'm not really into the rules, so you could take a look at it here, pause it for a second. But definitely check out 1d4chan.org, Chaos Warhammer 40,000 6th edition tactics for Chaos Space Marines. And did we get there? Here we go. So look at this guy. His head comes with 2 options, either this fantastic helmet, which I'm using, or his kind of derpy face. Let's see if it can load up before. Yeah, look at that. Durr. Boopy doopy doo. I don't care for the way his mouth is angled very much. It's I don't know. I've seen them do better. But this, look at this flippin' amazing helmet, man. It is, oh, poor Commissar Maw. I will avenge you, Commissar Maw. Doop de doop. Anyways, hope you guys like this little Fluff Hunters episode on Lord Zhufor of the World Eaters of Corn.